The true irony of this video is I'm not drinking while I'm making it because it's, well, I could be drinking. Should I get a drink? I thought it was earlier in the evening than it was. No, I have a doctor's appointment. This is gonna be so dumb. Hi, Internet. Welcome to my blank white wall. I'm just, trying something different today. Anyways, yo, we've been inside and we've been not doing anything for a while now. Honestly, I have legitimately lost track of the number of days. I could do the math. Should I do the math? Let me do the math. By my calculations, it's been 21 or 22 days for me because I'm filming this on the 7th. So, yo, we've been inside for a while. There's only so much you can do to keep yourself entertained. And I'm not going to encourage, I don't want to make people think that I'm promoting this, but drinking is a big thing that everyone's doing. Let's be real, because what else are you gonna do? I mean, liquor stores are literally considered one of the essential businesses that are still open here in New York. So it's just sort of a fact. People are, drinking more, getting drunk earlier in the evening, and just in general imbibing more. There are only so many times you can say drunk. It's a boring word, right? But I have a solution for you because I learned something very interesting recently. So y'all know Ben Franklin, right? This Ben Franklin. The guy who invented the lightning rod and bifocals. He was a founding father. He started the first American lending library, which happens to be in the town that my parents used to live in. Fun fact. Or was there, I think. I don't know. The town was named Franklin. But this is also the guy who took air baths, which means he just walked naked around his house for an hour. He didn't really do regular bathing, so he probably stank. And I think he was also kind of a slut. I'm not slut shaming, I'm just stating a fact. My impression of him, based on the things I've learned about him recently especially, is that this man didn't take a lot super seriously. I mean, I'm not gonna say he didn't do a lot of serious stuff, because he did. But he also did a lot of dumb stuff. I feel like he did the equivalent of making dumb YouTube videos in this particular endeavor, which is in 1736, when he was probably about 30 years old, because I think he was born in 1706. So samesies, almost. I still have another week, less than. He created the Drinker's Dictionary, which contains 228 common terms for intoxication. And so right now, when all of us are spending a lot more time inside and a lot more time drinking, maybe we just want to get creative in how we're expressing our levels of intoxication, or when we are accusing friends and family of some state of intoxication, when we're Zooming with them or whatever. So I present to you the Drinker's Dictionary by Benjamin Franklin. I apologize in advance. Apparently only men get drunk, so all of these use he, him pronouns the entire time. But apparently these are in alphabetical order. Ish. He is addled. He's casting up his accounts. He's afflicted. He's in his airs. He's biggie, bewitched, block and block, boozy, bowsed, pissed in a brook, drunk as a wheelbarrow, burdocked, busky, buzzy. He stole a manchet out of the brewer's basket. Now I've Googled manchet. It's apparently a fine loaf of bread. His head is full of bees. I would argue that's what it's like to be me sober, just anxiety and ADHD. It's just buzzy up there, but whatever. Has been in the bibbing plot, has drank more than he has bled. He's bungee, as drunk as a beggar. He sees the bears. You sure he's not doing opium? He's kissed Black Betty. Seems racist. He's had a thump over the head with Samson's jawbone. He's bridgy. He's cat. Chagrined, capable, cramped, not cramped, cramped, cherubimical, cherry merry, womble cropped. That sounds like some sort of character from Harry Potter. Cracked, concerned. There's no ED, so I'm reading them the way I feel like they should be read here. Halfway to conquered. Has taken a chirripping glass. I'm just guessing on pronunciation again. Got corns in his head. Now that's fair. If you are drinking alcohol made out of corn, you can got corns in your head. So, a cup too much. Kogai. Copy. Copy? I don't know. He's heat his copper. He's crocus. Catch it? He cuts his capers. He's been in the cellar. He's in his cups. There's a lot of things about cups here, clearly. Non-compost? I don't know, that's clearly not English. Well, we know this one. Cocked. Well, cocked, but cocked. Again, I'm reading it the way it's written. Curved. Cut. Chipper. Chicory. Loaded his cart. He's been too free with the creature. That just sounds kinky. Sir Richard has taken off his considering cap. There's so many questions. He's chop-fallen. He's disguised. He's got a dish. Killed his dog? Why? And that... Are we talking about impotence that happens when you're drunk? Because then that's funny. Took his drops. It is a dark day with him. That feels the most applicable to this situation right now. He's a dead man. Has dipped his bill. He's dagged. He's seen the devil. Haven't we all? He's Prince Eugene. Who the fuck is Prince Eugene? Prince Eugene of Savoy. A field marshal in the army of the Holy Roman Empire and the Austrian Habsburg dynasty during the 17th and 18th centuries. Was he known for being a drunkard? Prince Eugene, alcohol. Prince Eugene, was he a lush? I'm just going to assume he was a lush. He certainly looks like a lush. I mean, look at this guy. Okay, so he's Prince Eugene. Entered. Wet both eyes. Cockeyed. All right, that... Or is it cockeyed? Again, I don't know why I'm trying to read it differently. Clearly it just means ED. Whatever. Got the pole evil. Someone's singing outside. So there's this window in this apartment that I open. And someone really likes to use the space right under that window, and I'm on the second floor, to smoke all their weed. So right now, all I can smell is weed. It is not legal in New York yet. Got a brass eye. Made an example. Couldn't we all make an example? Let's make an example together, everyone. Sometimes the sink does that. We're getting interrupted by a lot of stuff. He's eat a toad and a half for breakfast. In his element. Again, this one I like. Like in their element. That's a good one. He's fishy. Foxed, fuddled, sure-footed, frozen, well-fort. He owes no man a farthing. I don't know why I said it that way. He fears no man. Probably fears women still, though. Ayo, I know I do. What? Crumb-footed, been to France, fleshed, froze his mouth, fettered, been to a funeral? His flag is out. Fuzzled? I don't know what I'm doing. Spoke with his friend. Honestly, what a mood. Like, because you're not drinking alone when you're Zooming with your friends. Oof. Okay, racism. Been at an Indian feast. He's glad. Grotable. Gold-headed, glazed, generous. I love that so many of these are just adjectives, meaning other things. Boozed the gauge. As dizzy as a goose. Do goose get dizzy? Then before George. I feel like that one is a slight at King George, and I kind of love it. Got the gout. Had a kick in the guts. That's a mood. Been with Sir John Goa. Another one I'm gonna have to look up. Who the fuck is Sir John Goa? As far as I can tell, it has something to do with a distillery. Fun fact. Been at Geneva. Globular. Got the glanders. Half and half. Hearty. Top heavy. Got by the head. Hitty. Got on his little hat. Hammerish. Loose in the hilts. Knows not the way home. Isn't that a mood? Thank God we have lifts now. Not that we can use them, but we're also not leaving the house. So, that's a great way to say it when you're stuck in the house. Be like, he knows not the way home. Like, he's home already, but he knows not the way home. That's a great one. All right, that's going on the list of ones I really, really like. Okay. Got the Hornson. Haunted with evil spirits. Has taken Hippocrates' grand elixir. That's so eloquent. He's intoxicated. Jolly, jagged, jambled. See, there's an ED in that one, so maybe I have been reading them right this whole time. Whatever. Going to Jerusalem. Jocular. Been to Jericho. Juicy. He's a king! Good for him. Clips the king's English. Seen the French king. The king is his cousin. I wonder what his feelings about the king were. Got kibbed heels. Napped or canapped, who knows. Het his kettle. Okay. Seems very het. He's in liquor. Okay, that's another obvious one, but I kind of like the way that it's phrased there. So he's in liquor. Lordly, again, with the feelings about the royalty in the upper class. I mean, I'm here for it. He makes indentures with his legs. Well to live, light, lappy, limber. I misread this one at first and I got really excited. We're on M and I read it as he sees two moms. It's he sees two moons. Merry, middling, moon-eyed, mad-eyed? No, moon-eyed, moon-eyed, muddled, seen a flock of moons, maudlin, I think, mountuous, I don't know, muddy, raised his monuments, mellow, he's eat the cacao nut, nymptopsical, new favorite word, nymptopsical, I don't know if it's a real word, but it's my new favorite word, nymptopsical. I'm Googling it, hold on. I'm gonna be so disappointed if it's just nymptopsical is a celebration of all things malt, but that looks like it's just from this dictionary. Nymptopsical is still my new favorite word. Hands down, best one so far. Got the nightmare, but not like the nightmare, the nightmare. He's oiled, eat opium. See, earlier I was saying something about opium. These are two different things, Benny. Smelt of an onion. Oxycroxium? I don't know, it's almost as good as nymptopsical, but not quite. Let's look it up. Oxycrochium, according to this one random dictionary. Oxycrochium. Cool. Overset. He drank till he gave up his halfpenny, or haypenny. I feel like that's what they used to say, right? I don't know. I know nothing. Pigeon-eyed. Pungy. Pretty. As good conditioned as a puppy. Has scalt his headpan. Been among the Philistines. In his prosperity. That's such a nice way of saying it. He's been among the Philippians. Contending with the Pharaoh. Wasted his paunch. He's polite. Eat a pudding bag. Again with the two G's. I have so many questions about how grammar has evolved, but I'm too lazy to look it up. He's quarrelsome. He's rocky. He's rattled. Rich, probably. Religious, probably. Lost his rudder. Ragged. Raised. Been too free with Sir Richard. Who is Sir Richard? He's like a rat in trouble, kids. He's stitched. Seafaring. In the suds. Strong. Been in the sun. As drunk as David's sow. Swamped. His skin is full. He's steady. He's stiff. He's burnt his shoulder. He's got his top gallant sails out. Seen the yellow star. You mean the sun? As stiff as a ring bolt. Half seas over. His shoe pinches him. Staggerish. It is starlight with him. He carries too much sail. Stewed, stubbed, soaked, soft. Been too free with Sir John Strawberry. If Sir John Strawberry is an actual goddamn person, I don't think he is, which is very upsetting. It's very upsetting. He is right before the wind with all his studding sails out. Has sold his senses. He's top-ed. Tongue-tied. That's how I feel a lot of the time. Though actually drinking sometimes helps. Tanned. Tippium Grove. Double-tongued. Topsy-turvy. Oh, I like it. Tipsy. I wonder if this is where we get tipsy from. Oh, I hope it is. Has swallowed a tavern token. He's thawed. He's in a trance. He's trammeled. He makes Virginia fence. Poor Virginia. What if she doesn't want defense? Valiant. Got the Indian vapors. Another racist one. The malt is above the water. He's wise. He's wet. He's been to the salt water. He's water soaking. He's very weary. And he's out of the way. So upon further research, and by that I mean getting to the bottom of the article I was reading after I started this video, it's possible he didn't write this list and that he copied it from an article published earlier in a different publication, which is typical of a white man, especially one that seems to think air baths are a good idea. So there you go, a brand new list of ways to say you're drunk. It should come in handy during this quarantine. I'd love for people to start using it. It's just exciting and entertaining. So let me know in the comments below what's your favorite word from this list. Of course, mine is nymptopsical. I want to use it all the time now. It's my new favorite word. Maybe I'll get a tattoo of it. I don't know. I'm also curious if there's any words that aren't on this list, like newer ones that you like pissed or two sheets to the wind, or my personal favorite, which is ham-dinnered. I think it's very funny. I like it a lot. So let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you can hit the like button. You really liked it, you can hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. I feel like you know the drill. I'm proud of you if you made it this far. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye! So there you go, a bunch of new ways. Apparently something funny is happening outside.